Good evening, everybody. I'm back. I just thought I'd give it a go and see what it looks like with my new icon and see how we go. I have been in touch with what was it, YouTube. I still have to wait another day before I can actually change the channel name. And now for those who can't read it, this is Tammy's Corner. That's my new channel name. And thank you, a big thank you, and I mean a huge, huge, huge thank you to Aussie True Crime who created the piece La Resistance that you see in front of you. That I hope is there. No one's in here at the moment, so nobody can tell me if they see it or not. But I went live earlier today to let people know that there are going to be some changes with my channel going forward in 2024. There's a lot of things that I will not be putting up with. There's a lot of things that I will put up with. I changed the channel name for the simple fact that hello to that person in the background. Like if you didn't watch the live from earlier, I was a little bit, rushed. The reason I'm changing my channel name more than anything is because a lot of people over the years have said, why do you have a channel called True Crime Discussions when you don't discuss true crime? And I thought, fair point, thank you. But then when it became more and more and more people, it became really fucking annoying, to say the least. So I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I am going to change my channel name when I can figure out how to and when I can find someone who can help me do a beautiful, beautiful cover photo. And lucky for me, I know Aussie True Crime, and she is the reason it's changed. So if that one person in the background is able to type in chat, please let me know if you can see my new icon, because that's imperative that I know that. Also, like I said, I want to be able to have people come into YouTube and they have a safe place they can go where they can have their voices heard. I will still occasionally, not like just like before, I won't be talking about true crime a lot, but I still want to do part 2 of, you see it? Thanks, Gypsy. I want people to feel like they can be themselves in my chat, a place that they, when they want something to talk about, they can, instead of talking about the drama that goes on YouTube, or the fact that if they are a subscriber to me, they're not going to look at it and go, oh, that Tammy girl from True Crime Discussions, my fucking God, she never talks true crime. I'm sorry if you find my swearing offensive at all, Gypsy. I want people to be able to talk about my channel as though it is one of the nicest ones to go to on YouTube. And so I've gave in. I changed my channel name. I've got to wait a day according to YouTube Studio. I have to wait a day to change my, my channel name. And I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, Gypsy. And give me one sec. Just letting a friend of mine know that I'm live because I can do that. But like I said, I'm just trying my hardest to just give people, like I said, like Gypsy just said, a refreshing place to go. Because I don't want to, in the new year, I don't want to give into drama. I don't want to give into bullshit that's going on in other areas of chat. I want people to know that they, excuse me for a second. Hang on, sorry, give me one sec. But like I said, I just want people to know that there's a lot of changes coming in, and whether the changes are for the better or for the worst, I don't know yet. I honestly do not know, but I'm hoping it goes well. And I'm sorry. Like I said, I want this channel to be a great success. I want it to be great. If there are people, as I said in my earlier live, if people still want to donate, my previous channel name PayPal link is still in my description. I will eventually change all of that. I'll get a new PayPal, all that sort of stuff. So everything will be starting fresh. I thought about changing, like just keeping the True Crime Discussions channel, and then what do you call it? Then just creating a separate channel. But then I thought that I want to be able to keep my channel as not necessarily generic, because that sounds boring, but I want to be able to keep it. Hey, Mac, how you doing, sweetheart? Okay, hang on a second. Anyone is welcome to come up here as long as you're respectful to me and who comes up on panel. If you show disrespect at all, then yeah. Yes, exactly right. I agree. I see it as that. I keep doing the wrong buttons. Hang on, Mac. I'm trying. I'm just trying my hardest to give people somewhere, like I said, they can feel comfortable, they can feel safe. And exactly, because if I kept it the way it was, not many people come in. And I'm not saying that with a whole new channel name. I'm magically going to get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in here. It doesn't work for me that way. It's basically like a change is as good as a holiday. And if I'm not discussing true crime, I'm doing the true crime community an injustice by having a channel called True Crime Discussions, because I don't want my channel just to be about crime. I don't want it to be anything like that. I want it to be about where people, like I said, they can come up and talk about whatever they want to talk about, as long as you don't come up here if you're drunk or high or, feeling like you want to go kill someone. Like, don't come up here if you're going to be like that, because I couldn't handle that, in all honesty. But as I said, it comes down to that I want people to feel safe on my channel. I don't want people to, hey Mac, I don't want people feeling as though that they're pressured. Hey, do you like my new icon?
Yes, I love it. Oh God, hang on, I've got to
I
pause
know.
YouTube on your end.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'll continue talking that in just a sec. I'm just going to finish this. I want people to feel as though that when they're in here, they actually feel comfortable to stick around. And Mac's been up here a few times, and as she knows, I can have a topic in mind, and we could go completely off the jetty and land in a shark's mouth and talk about something completely different. So I'm trying my hardest to, like I said, I've just got to wait the 24-hour period, and then I can change my channel title. I'm going to have to create a new PayPal, because I spoke to PayPal before and asked if I'm allowed to change the picture, I'm allowed to change the name and all that sort of stuff. And they said, unfortunately, no, you're going to have to create a new one. So I've got to figure out how the fuck to do that. But it's going to be fine. I think the picture, like Aussie True Crime, see Mac, Aussie True Crime did an amazing job. Mac, I wasn't ignoring you. I was just finishing what I was saying. So get your butt back up here if you want. Only if you want. You don't have to. It's up to you. But I hope it goes well. Oh, she's back again, I think. Did you do my trick?
Hello?
Hello, did you do my trick and kick yourself out of the studio?
Yes, it's contagious.
Oh, wonderful. I aim to please. What can I say? You see, I'm setting this new fashion trend that if you kick yourself off I'm going to actually count how many times, starting of next year, I'm actually going to count how many times I do that. And at the end of the year, cool. I'm going to have a little competition. There's going to be, the only prize is going to be that you can do a live with me. Like, yay, lucky you, winner. And it's going to be, I'm going to tell people, okay, I'm going to say this on New Year's Eve. Let's count as of tomorrow, being New Year's Day. Let's calculate how many times I kick myself out of the studio. And whoever gets it right, I just got to remind myself to count how many times I do it. And then whoever wins gets to do a live if they're choosing with me on panel.
Oh, nice. You know I'm going to be here anyway.
Well, you're one of my favourite supporters. You're awesome. You're always here. Like, you're messaging me and I'm like, I can't really talk. I'm live. And when you say, send me the link, I'm like, I can't send you the link to the live while I'm live, but I can send you the StreamYard link. That's completely
Ah.
fine. I wasn't sure which
So,
link you
so,
meant.
so, can I speak just a
Yeah.
little bit about your new channel?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm loving that icon.
Me too.
Purple and blue. It's nice. It suits you. I mean,
Yes.
the channel, you. You know what I mean.
Yes, I know what you mean. It's all good. I love it. When she first showed me, she goes, "It's only a promo at the moment." I'm like, no. I love it. And we're in the process of working on a song that I can play while I'm waiting for the countdown. And I wanted the first 27 seconds of the Freddie Mercury song in my defense. But unfortunately,
Copyright.
I can't. She must have felt her ears burning. This is the legend who did this for me. And so, yeah, I'm
Wait,
really
is Aussie
looking.
here?
Yeah, she's in chat.
Ew. Oh,
Did you say
yeah. Sorry.
ew or oh?
Yeah, sorry. I can see her now. It's just I forgot where the comments were in the StreamYard again.
Oh, no, that's okay. But no, she did an amazing job. And I'm sorry, but for anyone out there who is a singer of any kind, famous or not so famous, if you're going to release a song, I understand people re-releasing it without consent, fine. But if someone's going to use 27 seconds of your song, who gives a fuck? It gets
Exactly.
that song out there. You know what I mean? Like, I want that song so badly. And I was going to see if I could find anyone who could sing it. But then that would be the same thing. There's only one person I want to sing it if they were going to, and she's not available.
I just want hi Aussie True Crime.
Aussie True Crime. I don't like it. I love it.
I love it too.
It is amazing.
It's got the Aquarian. It's got the Gemini and Aquarian approval.
Yes. But I can't put into words how thankful I am for you doing that for me, Aussie. And the fact that she whipped it up like she was just whipping up pancake batter.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Right?
Like she does things that are. I'm not just saying this because she's in chat, and I'm not saying it to suck up her ass. I don't think I am anyone, but she can do things that I would not have the patience for. Like watching her, her little granddaughter is absolutely adorable, but watching
adorable
how her granddaughter,
is really good word.
Yeah, but watching her, it's like, how can you not lose your shit? Like, I'm sorry, when I once had an advent calendar with my nephew before I had my other one, trying to get him just to open the door, just to get a little piece of bloody chocolate out, I lost my shit within 5 minutes. And I just ripped the whole thing and go, fucking have at it. 24 pieces of chocolate, go for it. But
I'm
you
just
keep
loving
it
that
cool.
icon.
So am I. I'm glad it works.
I don't know. It's attractive to the eye. Can I make one teeny tiny suggestion though?
What? Change the colour of the names underneath?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Because I know you very well. Hang on, I've got to figure out how. I've got to remember how to do this.
It wasn't changing the colour so much as changing the what do they call it? The border. God, not the border. Like you see how it's blue around the bottom.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to. I've got to try and remember how to do this. Stream info. No.
I would suggest.
I'm going to change it to a different color. Don't worry.
I would suggest like a really light powder blue or white, just so it stands. You can separate Tammy's from corner because I'm going to be honest, that's hard. The corner part is hard for me to see because it blends in too much.
As in the picture or our names down the bottom?
The word corner. If just like a little white around the word. Gosh, Aussie should know what I mean. I mean, there's all these graphic-y words, and I just can't bring them to my head right now.
Are you okay? When you say the picture where I'm talking now, that's like pulsating like a mad thing. Are you saying the Tammy in that, or the Tammy in the name where your name and my name's at the bottom of the screen?
No. I mean, like on the icon, the pretty icon that keeps drawing my attention.
Oh, okay. Well, Aussie,
so
if you heard that,
corner.
where is it? Oh, okay. Yeah. You said the word
Please
corner.
tell me Ozzy knows. Please tell me Ozzy knows what I mean, because like she's
the color
graphic-y.
of. She goes the color of the fonts. I'll highlight when Ozzy responds to you.
Yeah. The color of the color behind the fonts, just so it stands out and it doesn't blend so much, making it hard to read. I'll just leave it up to the professional.
Yes, but no, I just highlighted what she wrote so you had an idea of what she was saying, because I couldn't figure out what you were talking about. But if you can. Oh,
my eyes are crap.
So are mine.
So I kind of need that contrast.
How's your day been, though?
Oh God. Yeah. Don't want to personal crap. I don't want to mention it publicly.
Okay, well, you know that I'm a phone call away when I finish the live if you want to talk.
Yeah.
I don't judge people. I just say to people, if you've been drinking or doing drugs or you're about to go kill someone, do not come on my panel. That's it. I should have put that in the rules of my new thing. But no, like I said, I've got to figure out a way to create. I don't like, when I first started my YouTube channel, I didn't create anything on it. Like, my PayPal was set up by my dear friend Van. The channel itself was set up by Van. The original channel name and all that sort of stuff, that was all set up by Van, like created by Van. So I don't know. I'm still learning how to do all these sorts of things as well. So it's a whole new ball game, learning again. But yeah, I've got to create a new PayPal. Unfortunately, PayPal won't. If I'm changing the channel name, then I've got to change the PayPal account. So that should be. It's not like I get stream and donations. I'll keep it for a while and see how we go until I learn how to change it.
So I have a confession to make.
Yes.
Even though I cancelled my channel, I'm still playing around with Canvas. The app.
Do what you want to do, darling. I'm not gonna. Why would that be a bad confession? That's actually, do what you want to do. Like I said before, if you feel comfortable that you know, even if you go live once in a blue moon, you know what I mean. Your true subscribers you'll get, they'll stick around. There's times I don't go live for about a month at a time.
But I don't really want to do true crime because it gets depressing. And I don't know what I really want to do it about. I mean, you're good because you can talk general stuff. I can just talk crap and make bad jokes.
Well, I spoke to Ozzy earlier. I don't know if she's still in here. If she is, cool. But hey, Jody, how you doing, sweetheart?
Hey, Jody.
I was saying to Ozzy that, so it's not so much on her or on you. When she starts talking about the Watts case and stuff again, I'll join you both on panel.
Awesome. Oh, speaking of
so then
Watts,
that way it's just 3 Aussies.
Ozzy, did you see that the new FBI documents regarding the recovery of the bodies has been released? I just sent them to Tammy and Jody, and I don't think I sent it to you because Tammy suddenly told me on Messenger that she's gone live, and I'm like, oh my God, give me the link, and it just slipped out of my mind.
I had no idea which link she meant. She said
the FBI.
No. So hang on. I will send it to you now, Ozzy, because I am such a reliable person with this sort of shite. There you go. I just sent it to you. I'm actually surprised with that article you sent me. The font was actually quite large, so it was quite easier for me to read.
Yeah, I know. The FBI file, I haven't gone through it myself yet. As soon as I saw it in one of the groups, like it's a general true crime group, not just Watts, I saw it and I'm thinking, well, Tammy, Jody, and Ozzy would be interested in this as well as. Can I mention MIA's name?
Yes, you can mention Mia. She's okay. You can just mention her by Mia, not by the other name.
Yep. Mia's Mia as well. I just Facebook messaged her. I email messaged her. I don't know your email. I don't think I have your email, or if I did, I forgot. And I Facebook messaged everyone except Ozzy because, as I said, as soon as I saw Tammy was going live, oh, can I come up? Can I come up? Can I come up? Yep.
Now,
Get my mind
there
off
is one
things.
thing I want to say about the Watts case, and this is all I will bring up about it, unless we continue talking about it. It's up to you guys. How is it that, and I've said this before, but I haven't actually said it on my show, or my channel. How is it that when Chris got Shanann's phone, it was off? Yes, we all believe it was turned off at some point before
Yes.
they found the phone. But here's the thing.
Well,
how would Chris know that there would be enough power in it to turn it on?
Well, I always thought was the opinion of Nicole Atkinson had the phone, because Mia did a really good breakdown.
Oh yeah, definitely. We all believe that Atkinson had the phone. We all believe that. But what I'm saying is that by the time, because you think about it, the cop was out of the room, and then you hear Atkinson saying, "Her phone's here," and it's like, "Oh, congratulations!" But then she hands it to Chris, and straight away Chris doesn't look and go, "Oh, okay, it's off," or "Fuck, where's the charger?" He never did that. He straight away turns it on and goes, "Oh, well, this is her lifeline." You know, and I was thinking about it
who does
constantly
that?
earlier.
Like, his kids and wife are missing, and he's like, "Oh, this is her lifeline." Like, the entire, I'm sorry, like, I know people are of the opinion he's innocent, and I sort of hum and ha on the possibility maybe the girls, maybe, but like I said, it's just one of those cases where maybe it's better that the whole truth is not out there. Like, seeing all the stuff. I mean, even Delphi, with all its craziness, does not have the same toxic levels as the Watts case.
Yes. Oh, well, Jody, if I'm ever handed a phone and I can see as plain as day that it's not on, the first thing I'm thinking is, where's a charger cord for it? That's just how I do it, though, because I'm thinking to myself, like, if someone hands me a phone and I look at the screen and I'm touching the screen, because as we know, most, if not all phones out there these days are freaking touch phones, touch screen one. If I'm touching the screen and it's not lighting up, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to go try turning it on. The first thing I'm going to do is try and find a charger for it so I can plug it in, then turn it on. But Chris, as soon as he was handed it, he turned it straight on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
after tapping the screen. And I just found that very, very fucking weird. But that's just my opinion.
Oh boy, I circle in my opinions on this case to the, like, toxic.
I feel like a dog chasing its fucking tail.
Me off, but I still sort of, because I'm moderating, I still listen to Watts case stuff. So if something comes up and it can help Mia or you or Ozzy,
like I'll talk about. I won't, like I've said
pass
before,
it on.
Yeah, like I'm the kind of person going forward, like now that I've changed my channel name, I won't be doing oh, okay, no worries. Sorry, Jody. I wouldn't. But what I'm saying is that I'm not going to be doing specific on my channel. That is, I won't be doing specific lives about the Chris Watts case. I won't be going out of my way to say new Chris Watts info or new information has been forwarded to the public from the Chris Watts case. I won't be doing that. If people come up and want to talk about it, then we'll talk about it. But I'm not dedicating my channel to the Watts case, because Aussie True Crime is going to go on, not being rude, she's going to go on with it. And Mia and True Tan does. And so there's another channel that I don't mention.
Yes. The reason I brought it up, though, was mainly because, because I know people are still interested. And for me, I know Ozzy would be interested, and I know Jody would be interested. And with you, I thought, maybe she's interested, maybe she's not. I'll pass it on anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm interested in like hearing new information about it, but the thing is, though, as well, you got to remember is that this is where I get caught between a rock and a hard place, if that even makes sense. Is that I want to talk about the Watts case. I do, at times I do. But I don't want my channel to be only looked at as though, like, I want everybody. And Aussie True Crime is an absolute sweetheart. True Tan is, and Mia is, and any other channel creator outside of one that lets you have an opinion, then, that's great. But what I'm saying is I'll talk about it, but I won't dedicate a whole live to it. Like before, we're talking about it, talked about phone. Now I'm talking about how I won't go overboard to talk about it, because I don't want any kind of theories I have to be taken and then, written down in a notebook somewhere, which I know has happened, written down in a notebook and
let me
put away
guess.
for a rainy day. Yeah, dipshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He,
if I'm going to be telling anything that I want to talk about, like, say, for example, if there's a time where Aussie, True Tam, and Mia, and you, and if Jody can work out how to get on panel, if at any time that all of us can be on panel on my channel or on Aussie's or on True Tam or on Mia's or wherever, then by all means, I'll talk about it.
Well, but yeah, I don't know what I tried. I was in StreamYard for like an hour trying to see if Jody could come on, and then I was just exhausted, and I don't know, because I deleted my channel. I don't even know if I can still go into StreamYard to help out. Plus, all the news I got today, personal, I'm
you don't need StreamYard to go on people's panels, as you can tell. You don't need a channel to do that.
No, but for Jody to test it out.
We should always test it out. It's all good.
Oh, yeah, true.
Duh.
Duh.
Yeah, well, you can try pressing the link if you like, Jody, if you want, and see if it works for you, honey. You can always try. Trial and error. It's all good. And like I said, be fun.
Have you noticed that dipshit recycles content? Like, recycles it.
Yes.
And I get that. That's on the excuse that newbies are coming to the case, and I get that. But if you don't talk shit, and make up your own content, make your own background images. I get it. You might need to use the footage every now and then, but when you're recycling it to that level, it's really hard for me to take that creator seriously.
Yeah.
And his reputation, I've heard it time and time again, is he's just in it for the money. And these are people who've known him, worked with him, and honestly, maybe one person, but when it's 3 or 4 or 5, yeah, I think that's the truth.
Yeah, well, I see it as I will okay, yeah, I rehash things that I've said on previous lives and stuff like that. But it comes down to that I don't go and go onto Aussie True Crime's channel, and when she talked about Snowtown, I don't take all the information that she has put out there on her own dime and on her own research and everything, and then try and bring it over onto my channel and pass it off as my own. I don't know personally enough about Snowtown to know, apart from to know that it happened in my hometown. And the people were psychopathic, homophobic pieces of shit. I don't know much about it. Oh, no, poop and barrels.
Can I address Jody's comment in chat?
Yeah,
I mentioned it in Tammy's previous live where we were trying to be funny and it was a good time. I am at this stage, for personal reasons, as well as my personality, I can't handle a channel right now. And I did what I said I would do at Tammy's suggestion, try it out. But then I had to weigh up in real life things, my type of personality, and honestly, I'm not suited for making a channel because, you hear me talking crap with Tammy. I don't really have.
That's what I should have named my channel, Talking Crap with Tammy.
I don't really have I don't really have a filter. So
neither do. Oh, that's why it's best just to be on Tammy's channel where you don't have to worry about having a filter. And hello, Bluebird. Welcome to my channel, darling.
Hey,
I haven't seen you in a while. I love that name, Bluebird. I think that's beautiful. Bluebird.
And even if I have a channel, I couldn't do it on True Crime. I might call it just Random Crap with Mac J. Random document reading crap with Mac J with commentary.
Well, I think for what it's worth, if you ever decide to get your channel back up and running, and who knows, one day you might find something that you really want to talk about and stuff, and if you want to give it a dress rehearsal on my channel, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, so, maybe when my personal circumstances pick up a bit. You know what it's like being on Center Stink?
Oh, yes, I do, definitely.
Yeah. I don't really have the. I've got to focus on getting more, basically more money. And
Oh,
to be
you and me
honest,
both.
I mean, I'm trying, but I'm not getting anywhere. And honestly, I don't think I'll ever get the subscriber count to even get something from YouTube.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I
I'll be
mean,
honest with you. I don't make,
I
like,
don't
there's
want,
people. Go on.
I mean, I don't really want to have to rehash crap in the true crime community, like what's, to get
Jodie
that
loves
level
your awareness. She loves it.
awareness. What?
Like how you know. I think she means by like how you know what you want to make sure you focus on yourself before you commit to a channel.
Yeah, exactly. I had to think about it all hard, and I know Aussie helped me a lot and stuff, and I'm really grateful. And I still play around with Canvas for family photos and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
I just had to make that call, and I'm really sorry to the 9 subscribers I had, but at the end of the day, I have to prioritize, and I'm quite happy coming up and talking crap with Tammy.
You and me both.
So yeah, I just yeah, as I've said to my friends, I've said, look, I'm not going to make my own channel, but if you want to hear me, go to Tammy's channel.
Oh,
That's the best. Well, Aussie hasn't started Watts yet, so I said, well, if you want to hear me, I'll be on Aussie soon. But in the meantime, you can find me talking crap on Tammy's channel.
but like I said, I'm looking as though that, like I said, going forward, I want every single person, not the haters, because they can stay away. But like I said before, no matter what happens, no matter what you try and do to improve how you live your own life, you're always going to have someone out there who's going to think negative of you. Like,
Exactly.
I've been treated so like shit my whole fucking life by people. And until I created my YouTube channel and came across people like Van, Aussie True Crime, True Tam, Mia, Elizabeth Anderson, Foxy Lady, and all of those other, and Jody and Bluebird and everyone else who's actually spoken to me
Wait,
away
wait,
from
wait,
YouTube. Yes.
wait. You had another live and you didn't tell me. Oh man, I'm so
Oh,
disappointed.
Mac, I did a live earlier today. That was a
I'm so
trial. That was a
sad.
dress rehearsal to see how I'd go with the icon change, and this
I'm gonna
one's
go
just to see
cry
how it
now. I
all
wasn't
goes.
invited.
No one was invited. It was a spontaneous thing. So I'll make sure if I'm going forward as well, I want to try and schedule my lives so then that way, if I happen to go live when Aussie's going live, I can cancel mine far
Oh yeah.
easier than she can. So I want to be able, without sounding too dramatic and too much of a suck up, I want to be able in the new year, I want to be able to work in with Aussie. So when she goes live
Mm.
and Session talks about the Watts case and stuff, I can go live after her where people can come to my chat for the after party and like more or less cleanse from the Watts stuff
Yeah,
if
exactly.
they need to.
Maybe in the
Mm.
new year I'll start at least doing channels with lives, maybe not videos, and just talk random crap.
Well, yeah, just crap with Mac J. You might not
Random
be able to
crap
call it
with Mac
crap though.
J.
Yeah, you might not be
Random
able to use
shit.
the word crap.
I
You might
can't
not be
use
able
any
to use the
swear words. Random
no
random
random
nonsense.
stuff.
I don't know, but I'll think about it. In the meantime, I'll probably be up here most of the time when
No,
Tammy
you're
will
very
have
welcome
me.
up here anytime. You know that. Everybody's
Yeah.
welcome on panel as long as you're not a fucking dipshit or drunk or high or you've got a
Because
score
I
to
got
settle with
high.
me because I've done
Because
something
I got
wrong.
high. Because I got high. La da 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 da
That's
da.
actually, I really do like that song. I wish I could
I
fucking.
know, it's so catchy.
Mm. I haven't been high since I was about 20. So, yeah, it's not
Oh
for me.
yeah.
all it did was it made me feel as though that I was always floating. And if someone was like to punch me or anything that would normally hurt me wouldn't hurt me. And then worst thing is though is I remember the one time I got stoned and drunk with a very former dear friend of mine. And as a result, I just got every single glass I could find in the house and went out to the side of the house and just started pelting the glasses against the brick wall. And apparently all I was just saying is, why couldn't he love me? Why did he have to hit me and say that that was his way of showing love?
Oh,
You
that's
know what I mean?
disgusting.
Sorry, trigger for people. But that's how I was like when I was much, much younger. I used to always think that I deserved the bullshit I went through.
Oh, yeah.
And then over the
I know
last,
that
what,
feeling.
yeah, it's a fucked feeling because you think to yourself that if this person who's a psychopathic, drunk piece of shit can't love me, then who the fuck can? And then it took me a very long time to snap out of that. But then
Yeah,
I thought to
exactly.
myself, growing up, I used to always think that, hang on a second, I spent a lot of my life trying to protect my mum from my dad. And it was like, why couldn't she ever love me as a kid? My mum and I get along really, really, really well now, and I love her forever for that. But I needed her more when I was a kid. Now, mum and I are more like friends than we are mother and daughter, which is great. And I love my mum. I love my mum completely and wholly. And I look at my mum these days and I look at her now, not only as my mum, but I look at her as one of my dear, dear friends. Whereas if you were
yeah.
to ask me that, pardon?
Can I ask you about an idea? I wanted your opinion on it.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Me. Sorry. Yes, go for it. Ask me away. Ask away.
Okay, so I thought of like redrawing my icon based on this picture with a dog and a crack not crack cigarette hanging out of its mouth. Just a random idea that came out of nowhere.
Yep, I like it. Can I quickly finish what I was saying?
Yeah, sorry, I just had to interrupt.
That's okay. No, it's fine. I don't mind. But like I said, I look at my mum now and I see that she's a very dear, dear friend, and she's also my mum. Whereas if you were to ask me at the beginning of having my channel how I felt about my mum, and I hope she's not going to take offense to this if she chooses to listen to it, I used to look at my mum as though she was my mum, and that's it.
Oh,
and
yeah,
over recent years, I've been able to express to my mum that, I miss my dad because my dad died nearly 13 years ago. And I wasn't close to my dad towards the end of his life. So I've got to contend with that. And the thing is, that's why in a lot of ways, I think that my mum and I have gotten stronger and closer is because when she wants to talk about my dad, I'm happy to listen. I'm happy to hear about how he, as she puts it, how he wooed her. I'm okay to hear all of that, and I'm able to be her soundboard. If she's ever around me and she needs to cry, my shoulder will always be there for her as long as I don't lose my shoulders. Bit weird to not have shoulders, but still, I'll always be there for my mum. And it's the same with my brother, like my brother and I might argue like cat and dog, and people can't see that Andy and I do have difference of opinions and stuff. But like, he just messaged me before and he goes, that's my mum again after I told Andy to tell her I'm live. I see it as that, I'll be there for my mum and my brothers. Well, my older brother, he can take care of himself. But I see it as that I will always be there for the people who are there for me and show me that it's okay to be broken sometimes. It's okay to
Sorry,
and that is
sorry, I wasn't yawning at you.
No, that's okay. No, it's just something that I've been taught by since having a YouTube channel. Every single person that I speak to away from YouTube and on YouTube have all taught me that, oh, Tammy, your lives cheer me up. Tammy, your giggle makes me laugh. Or Tammy, you're funny when you called Nicole Kessinger camel toe or camel tits, all that sort of stuff. If I can make people laugh, I'm happy with that, knowing that if I can take someone away from their emotions of what they're going through just for a few seconds, it's worth it. And that's what I've always said to my mum. I always say, and I'll say it to everybody who's listening to this live or on replay, when you lose somebody, whether you lose them because they walked away or they passed away, Don't be a hero and get over it within days. Don't be a hero and say, oh, yeah, I'm past it. Because at the end of the day, there is going to be, if you get over someone's passing or someone's walking away really quickly, there is going to be something that is going to come up and smack you in the face, and it is going to make you fall to the ground crying. Whereas if you take,
Tammy,
I take baby steps.
Tammy,
yes,
please. I know it's your channel, and like you talking stuff about hitting you in the face. Yeah, that's too close to my personal situation.
Yes,
right
so
now.
is mine. Yeah. Okay. Then if it comes up and high fives you in the arm, is that okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, we'll say high fiving to the arm. For now.
Tammy,
what
your
I'm
audio
saying
keeps cutting out.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yours does or mine does?
Yours.
Okay. Well, that's weird. Not even touching my phone. But what I'm saying is that if you take your time and you take baby steps to heal from somebody who's walked away or someone who's passed away, you think about it, when babies are learning to walk and they take a few steps and then they fall, the first reaction that people have is that, oh, they're starting to walk, they're so cute. Oh, that's the same how I feel when someone is trying to grieve the loss of someone, whether that, like I said, they've walked away or passed away. I see it as if you take baby steps, when you fall, you know that you haven't got far to fall. And also, you know that there's going to be someone there to pick you up if you end up hurting yourself when you fall. Whereas if you take leaps and bounds to get over something, it's for me. Now, I'm not a shrink, but I personally think when it comes to grieving the loss of someone, regardless of how you lose them, take your fucking time. Don't be a hero and say, oh, yep, I was over it before they died, or I was over it before they walked away, I was over that relationship. Don't do that to yourself, because there's going to be a song, there's going to be a moment in time when you're going to remember something and it's going to kick you in the fucking butt. Not where I was thinking to kick them, but that's where I'm going to settle for.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is don't be in a hurry for anything.
True.
Yeah, I bet you do, Aussie True Crime. I bet you do, sweetheart.
Yeah, it never quite goes away, does it?
No. I had someone that was in my life nearly all the time at one stage, and then they decided, oh, hang on a sec, I don't particularly want this person, you in my life anymore, Tammy, so I'm going to sidestep this way while you go sidestep that way. And I still to this day find it hard to move on. And then the person came back into my life and they were with one of my former friends. So I had to basically swallow my feelings and bury them deep, deep down in order to be around him again and not have his girlfriend get all effing weird around me. So I had to deal with that on my own. And that was bloody hard because, just being around that person, it made me feel safe. It made me feel like, nothing could hurt me. And I've only ever felt like that once before that person. And that person was a very, very dear friend. Don't see that person anymore. But that person was very important to me. And for me to be able to say, I see you as a sister, or I see you as a brother, or I see you as this, or I see you as that, that is a huge, huge thing for me. Because by me saying, like, for example, I see Aussie as my older sister because she's older than me. I see you and Van as my baby sisters because you're both younger than me. Now, for me to say that, it's basically saying I have the family I was born into, and then I have the family I'm choosing for myself.
Exactly.
And so far, I have 3 sisters. Like, my mum and my brother will always be my family, and I love them, and I will always love them. But there's the family that you have by blood, and then there's the family you choose for yourself.
Yep.
No, and that you so far. Oh my God, Mum, I can't. Oh, come on, I'm alive. Fuck. Hey, would you be able to actually take over for me for a little bit so I can ring her and see if she's okay?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm going to step down, so the channel's going to be yours and your power. So you just talk about whatever. Nothing scary. But you take over and I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back.
Okay. Oh, wow. I'm taking over. Wow. Okay. Tammy's the better talker than me, man. So I hope you guys have had a good day. Wow, this is awkward. Anything interesting happened to you guys today? Well, that you want to talk about, of course. Okay. Let me see if anything interested. The humidity got too high and I wanted to vomit. Oh, come on, guys. Give me something to work with. We can sing Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Okay. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Okay, that's my best attempt at singing that song. Okay, what else? Any suggestions? Because I don't know how long this phone call will be. Okay, does anyone want to hear? Because I know a few of you in chat know the Watts case. Okay, what is everyone's thoughts on NK? I'm just going to throw that out there because I cannot think of anything else. I'll start then. Oh, thank you, Ozzy. I was in the choir when I was younger, but then my voice got kind of ruined as I got older, so I don't really sing anymore. Any thoughts on NK? All right, I'll shoot mine off first. Oh, cool, you just watched it. That's excellent. I honestly haven't read the documents yet. I just saw the link, post it to people who are interested. Maybe I'll read them later, but probably not with the news I've just got. My theory on Nicole Kessinger is the 110-minute phone call. Was it 110 or 111? I think that was Chris calling her to sort of say, hey, I need help with the cleanup of the bodies. And I don't know what he had over her. Or she just agreed because she was scared or whatever. She was helped move the bodies. And so that's how she found the information of the bodies being at Survey 19. And in exchange for that information, she called the FBI and cut a deal. Everything's okay. It's tolerable. Yeah. So that's pretty much my theory. Sorry, nothing exciting like she unalived the kids or anything like that. I mean, I've thought about it, but then I thought, well, there's really not enough in the autopsy to really say that. I mean, welcome back, Tammy.
Thank you.
I just started talking. Well, first I sang Row, Row, Row Your Boat at Aussie True Crime Suggestion. Then I asked for topics to talk about. And so, then I threw it out there. I'm just like, you know what? I know some of you guys in chat know about the Watts case. So I'll just throw out what your theories on NK are until Tammy gets back.
Oh, okay. So that's cool.
I just told them my theory, which is basically she was an accomplice after the fact.
Yeah.
And that's still jail time of 10, 15 years?
Yeah, and that's what she should have got.
Yeah, but she cut a deal with the FBI in exchange for the information. Whether she's lying or not, or the FBI corroborated what she said. I don't know. That's what makes the most sense to me. Explains her bombshell information and how she got that information. And Chris is a piece of shit. He's definitely guilty. And yeah, that's pretty much my
everything is fine, Ozzy. Sorry, what you saying?
Oh no, I think she was referencing what I said, that I was kind of not really like, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
If you're referring to my mum, she's fine. She was just ringing to see how I am.
Okay. So I didn't know really what you were referring to, so Ozzy, sorry.
No, she might have been referring to you because I think that comment was before I came back up. So, no, my mum's fine. She just wanted, like that, she wanted to see how I am, and that's really cool. She does that these days.
So yeah, I threw that question out there because I could not think of anything else.
Oh, that's cool.
But I'm wondering what Ozzy's theory on it is.
Well, that's why everyone that's not subscribed to Aussie True Crime, subscribe to her when she does What's Case. We can find out. Or Ozzy can come up and tell us now what she would like to talk about. If anyone's in here, there's only two people in chat, so just want to go on.
Subscribe to Ozzy and smash
hit the
that
thumbs
like
up
button.
For me, guys. Come on, that's something that I do need.
Yeah, you gotta do it cool. Like, you gotta do it like cool. You gotta be. Thanks, everyone. Smash that like button on the way out.
Yeah, exactly. And share my new channel. Well, it's not necessarily a new channel. It's just a new channel name out there. But don't share it with any dipshits.
No, that's all we all know that guy.
I want everyone to feel safe in here. I don't want it to be invaded by dickheads.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
No, yeah. So like I said before,
we know you're watching.
He's probably not. He's got better things to do, and I'm just don't even acknowledge his existence.
If he's not, one of his minions is, and if you're watching, guess what? We don't care.
Exactly, it counts as a view. So
it counts
go
as a
for
view
it.
For
go your town on it. What?
You got no substance.
Exactly. I'm not saying any names apart from the channels I like.
He's all talk, no substance.
Exactly. And I was very lucky that when Ozzy sent me the picture, I sent it to told Save Robbie, because he's another one I absolutely adore, him and his husband Michael. And yeah, I sent him and he goes, "That's awesome." And then I told him about the song I want. I'm like, I'd love to be able to, if I knew that I could find someone like those who don't know Van, she has an amazing singing voice, and I was going to get her to do the In My Defense for 27 seconds, and I thought, no, it's still copyrighted. For those who don't know the song, listen to the first 20 seconds of In My Defense and by Freddie Mercury, and you'll understand why I wanted that to be my intro.
Okay.
But unfortunately, it can't be.
That's a topic, music.
Okay, yes.
Tell me if you know this song. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. Morning rain clouds out
I know the song.
And I
Stand by Dido and Eminem.
Oh, Stand. If it was just flagged by Dido, but close enough.
Oh, okay. Oopsies. Sorry.
I mean, I can do my Eminem impression.
Oh, go for it.
Hey, Stan, I meant to write you sooner. I just been busy. Hey, I heard your girlfriend's pregnant now. How far along is she? Look, I'm really flattered that you named your daughter that. And here's an autograph, a slide on the sliding cap. Sorry I missed you at the show. I didn't mean that intentionally just to dish you. I hope you'll be doing just fine, and blah, blah, blah. I couldn't be bothered doing the rest of his lyrics.
No, that's cool. No, that song upsets me a bit, but it's a beautiful, beautiful song.
Yeah, it is. Well, I didn't know it upset you.
Okay, for chat and for you, Mac, what music do you find that really hits you in the feels, so to speak?
Oh, that's a difficult one. I would say probably Oh, that's a hard one. Probably Breaking the Habit by Linkin Park.
Yeah, that is a beautiful song. Pink is Aussie True Crime.
Pink.
Yeah, Pink sings this great, I nearly said Godforsaken then. I mean, this really amazing song. It's called The Great Escape. And that would have to be, and Who Knew, and Please Don't Leave Me, and and Dear Mr. President.
Oh, I like that.
That should have been released when Trump was in power.
I always say that I don't know you, but I always come back to this. Please, please.
Hey, Bubsy. Good to see you, honey. Sorry, I interrupted your singing. I'm so sorry.
But she's awesome. I wanted to see her in concert when she was in Australia back in, I think, 2009. But too expensive.
My brother's going to go see her live as well, lucky bastard.
Ugh.
But while my eyes are the way they are, there's no point me going to go see any kind of stage show because I'll just be like, yeah, I can't really watch them. I'll just listen to them. Oh, that's right. I could buy a $30 CD somewhere for that. But no, if I had, not that you asked me, but if I had to choose one artist out there that can pretty much sing anything and it touches a nerve with me, and that's Elvis Presley.
Of course, I forgot you're a big fan. I don't know.
Yes.
I used to know. I don't know I used to know some of his songs, but can't remember them now because
there's one song that he sings, and I think from memory, Johnny Cash did a version of it as well. It's called "For the Good Times," and that is an absolute beautiful. Yeah, for the good times, always on my mind. Hey,
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash did. Sorry, did also.
One song of his I loved was "A Boy Named Sue." It's just so hilarious.
Oh, I haven't actually heard that. I'll have to listen to it when I finish.
A boy named Sue.
And sorry, go
on. Oh, I'm not singing it. I don't know the lyrics.
Oh, okay.
I know of them, but I don't know them as well as Eminem.
There is also a few songs by the Beatles, the Carpenters. But I'm really people always go, "Oh, could you just choose one artist?" I'm like, nope. I'm more into sorry, go on. What?
Believe it or not, I'm more into instrumental music than I am mainline stuff. But I don't know. Maybe it's just because I grew up with Eminem and Linkin Park. I was like what do they call it? A stupid teenager, and I memorized the lyrics of the stupid songs.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Bubsy and I have something in common. We're both huge Carpenter fans. As in the singers, the Carpenters, not the Carpenters as in do carpentry. But the one song that was the Carpenters sang, I think it was, I'm not sure if it was in the movie of the Karen Carpenter story, but it was a song called I Need to Be in Love.
Oh.
And I think that's what it was called. And it's all about saying how she needs to be in love because she needs to feel like she belongs somewhere. Whereas when she loves someone, she belongs somewhere. And then that song always makes me cry. And then there was a song that she sang towards the end. I think it was the last song she recorded, not 100% sure. And it was called How.
Oh, Tammy, can I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything as long as it's within reason.
Okay, so I remember when you were in the same era. So I remember in primary school, there was this stupid Christmas song where everyone was singing to be cool. It was like jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg, Rudolph got an M16 and shot him in the head. Hey, Bobby doll tried to save his life. Teddy bear stabbed her with a knife.
Oh, lovely. I don't think I actually ever heard those ones. I always heard jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin ran away, lost his cape over, I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of songs that I used to make fun of, like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I used to hate that when I was a kid. I mean, I hate it as an adult, sorry, but that was my favorite Christmas carol when I was a kid. I absolutely loved it. But now my favorite Christmas carol is the one that Aussie True Crime plays, I'll Be Home for Christmas. She plays that on her
a good
Christmas ones, and Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I actually heard that the year my grandmother died, and excuse me, I actually cried when I first heard it. So
and a
after
happy
she had
new
died.
year. That one?
Excuse me?
Is that the one? Like,
Have yourself
yeah,
a
that one.
merry little yeah, that one.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't gonna sing because I sing like shit.
Well,
But
it can't be any worse than mine.
but there's this one song that I do love that George Michael sang. It was called Last Christmas. And it's like, last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'm going to give it to someone special. And I thought, that's so sweet.
Oh, Stop
That's
the Cavalry.
so nice.
Oh, that's a good one, Bobsy.
I'm not sure who sings that one.
Yeah, who sings that, Bobsy?
I'm going to be an idiot if it turns out it's the Carpenters. But no, there are a lot of songs out there. Like, I'm not into no disrespect to Eminem because he's a talent all on his own, but I'm not into like rap. I'm not into music that you've got to listen to half a dozen times just to be able to understand the first line.
But, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's just his words stick easy in my head sometimes. Like, what's this? That's whole. Lose yourself in the moment. You own it. You better let it go. You gotta hit one spot to go. Yeah. Some of the lyrics just stick in my head really well.
Oh, the one that I like.
I don't listen to him regularly, but if it comes across the radio, I find myself just randomly saying the lyrics.
Jonas Lewis sang the Calvary song.
Oh, it was Jonas Lewis. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, I keep interrupting, Tammy.
Yeah, you're getting really good at that.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. But okay, here's an old song. You might not remember it at all because we are a few years apart. There was this song by Solar Song called Runaway Train. And it is, for me personally, it's... Pardon?
I know that song.
I've got to find a way to send it to you because I personally, I dedicate it to my past about saying how you're running away on a one-way track, never going back. And I know for a fact that I would never go back to how I used to be. Since having a channel, which I thank every single person who's ever listened to me on panel or on a phone call, if it hadn't been for this channel, I would still be a miserable bitch. I would still be snapping at people for no reason. I would still be heartless to the people who need me the most. And since having this channel, it's actually helped me, I believe, become a better person.
That's awesome.
Yes, I think so. Because I'll be honest with you, I love having a channel, but sometimes it can be very daunting, and that's why I changed the name.
Well, I like the new logo. I like the new name, but we'll have to talk later because I just got a really important phone call.
Ozzy's already sent me an updated version, so it's all good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, send me the updated, I guess I'll see.
All right, I'll do that now later while we're talking.
Okay,
and then that way, hopefully,
I really gotta go. This is important. I'm sorry. I do like the lives, but this is like real life things, so I gotta go.
Oh, okay. You do that. I'll send you that picture later.
Okay. Bye, everyone in chat. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming up.
And don't forget to smash that like button for Tammy.
Thanks for
Later, taters.
Later, tater.
I'm gonna say that. Yeah. Whenever I'm up on panel and I have to go, I'm gonna say that. That's my thing now. You can't have
that. That sounds good.
Okay.
All right. Well, have a good night, Dale. I'm a phone call away if you need me later.
Okay, will do. Bye for now, guys.
Bye.
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 Oh, wait, how do
There you go. Look at that. You figured it out. But like I said, at the end of the day, it comes down to that. Like I said, this channel is going to be a whole new direction for me. And sorry, I've got Jane's Got a Gun. I don't think I know that song. Janie's Got a Gun. I don't think I know that it sounds familiar, but it doesn't, if that makes even more sense. Probably not. But all being well, like I said, going forward with my channel, I'm looking forward to trialing and error. I'll still do true crime on here, but it won't be something that I'm obliged to do every time I hit that go live button, because I want people to. Oh, Aerosmith, awesome. My Aerosmith favorite song is "I Don't Want to Miss a Thing." I absolutely love that song. And like I said before, like there's a few songs by, if you're in Australia, you know of her. If you don't know of her, then that's cool too. Delta Goodrem. She sings this song called "I Can't Break It to My Heart." And it is an absolute beautiful song. And from what I perceive it as, it's talking about how you've broken up with somebody, or someone's left your life and you absolutely loved them to bits. They might have not have loved you, but you can't break it to your own heart to tell yourself, hey, they've left, they've gone, you need to move on. You can't break it to your own heart. So hang on. Sorry, I'm not sure you know Tammy, but oh, good. Thank you for that, Bubsy. I appreciate the update, sweetheart. Yeah, Delta Goodrem's first song, for those who don't know, it's a song called Born to Try. And that was an absolute beautiful song. And when I first started hearing that song, it was like a big, massive light bulb went off in my head, sort of to say, I need to try and get out of the current life I'm living, and I need to be able to have a life where I can be okay. Not fine 24/7 or anything like that, but as long as I can get out of my current situation and I can for a few days. I'm so glad to hear that, Bubsy. For those who don't know, don't worry about it. No, but I'm glad to hear that, Bubsy. Thank you so much for updating me on that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I want people to know that if there's ever a time where you need to have support, where you need to reach out or anything like that, please find a way to reach out to me. And if I can't help, I'll try my hardest to help any other way I can. I can't financially help because I can't. And yeah, but if I can help by just being a person for you to talk to before you go drink that bottle of bourbon or you go do those drugs or whatever, please, please, please reach out. There is help available. There are people who generally care, and I'm one of them. So yeah, my brother was having issues with Messenger as well. Messenger's a bitch. I don't like Messenger very much these days. And I always say to people, is your Messenger app updated? Is your phone updated? Because 9 out of 10 times that's mainly the reason, unfortunately. But no, but like I said, I want people to embrace the new channel, enjoy it. I'm still, put it this way, okay, I'm still going to keep, like I said, the current PayPal I have, but as I figure out how to create a new one, then the old one will cease to exist, and then I'll replace it with a new one, and I will let you guys know when there's a new PayPal in my description. But until then, I can't really change it yet because I don't know how. Because why? I'm a fucking idiot. And as I said to Mac, when I first started my channel, my dear friend Van, she set everything up for me. And I just hope that this isn't a bad thing that I've changed my channel name after all the work that she did on it. If I do decide to discuss true crime, then obviously I'll do the countdown where it says True Crime Discussions with Tammy. I'll remember to do that through the beginning of the live when I want to discuss true crime. So then that way I'm still keeping my channel name as Tammy's Corner, but I'm also going to be able to have that as a backup. So if I need to discuss true crime at any time, I can. So that'd be good. I hope so. Yes, Van's a sweetheart. I miss her. I hope everything's okay with her. If she happens to ever listen to this on replay, excuse me, on replay, Van, love you and miss you heaps, sweetheart, and hope you and your family are safe and well. Yeah, so, oh man, I just said this is my second live today, guys. Like, I've That's how bad it's getting here. I'm just like, ugh. But I am trying, like I said, just to see what happens. I may actually, without being stupid about it, I might actually keep the old PayPal. So that way when I'm discussing true crime and people want to donate to that, they can do it through that one instead of the one that's going to be with this side of the fence sort of thing. But we'll see how we go. Yeah, that's very true, Bubsy. But I'm sorry I didn't, I just hope that, like I said, going forward, I hope that this channel can be more of a success than the true crime discussions one. As I said before, I'll still be discussing true crime, but I want to be able to make sure, like I said, I'm not obliged with the title of my channel to call that. And again, if you're still in here, Aussie True Crime, thank you so much for helping me create the new icon. And if you tune into my go on to my YouTube channel, you'll see the backdrop, which I think is called the wallpaper. See, I don't even know what half these things are fucking called. So hopefully, like I said, going forward, that this channel will be brilliant. Oh, thank you. That's okay. Thank you, Bubsy. That's very sweet of you, honey. I would absolutely love that. I'll put one up in my lounge room, and I'll put one in my kitchen or my lounge room, wherever I can put them. Thank you. That's very kind of you. But only send them if you can afford to do it. Don't send them if it's going to cost you a fortune. I say the same thing with PayPal. Don't donate unless you can. But yeah, I'm just what do you call it? I think that is something that I need to be able to have people understand, because I'm not going to be called a beggar. I'm not going to be called this. I'm not going to be called that anymore. And if I do, so what? You know what I mean? Thank you, Bubsy. You're an absolute true friend and sweetheart. Yeah. So okay. Here's a question for you all. What is a movie that's been turned into, say, a sequel, but you found, say, the second or the third or the fourth or the fifth or whatever is better than the original? If anyone wants to join me on panels, I'll stop asking random shit. Feel free. I'll drop the link for StreamYard again, just in case it's disappeared. Oh, okay. Can't do that just yet. I have to go to guests, invite guest, copy that, and that gets copied to my thing. Then I've got to go back and see. StreamYard's very difficult at times. If anyone would like to join me on panel, please feel free to do so. If not, straight away, Bubsy's like, nope. It's all good. If no one joins me soon, I'm gonna end this live. But like I said, Christmas is coming up. If you want me to do a Christmas night special, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do. Yeah, I actually prefer. Okay, now this is where I'm weird. I actually preferred the second Terminator out of all of them. Judgment Day. That's the one I liked out of all the Terminator movies. I don't think I've seen the third one. I don't know if I have or haven't, but yeah. The third one was Amazeballs. That's cool. But yeah, and also I'm not gonna. I keep saying this and I'll keep stressing this. I'm not doing membership. I'm not gonna do super chats. I'm not doing super stickers. Regardless. Okay, I have to see if I can find where I can see the third one, Bubsy. But like I said, I don't want to do any of those things because I want every single person that comes in here, and this is going to sound like I'm a worn out record, and so be it. I want everyone to be on a level playing field. If I see your comment, I see your comment. If I miss your comment, I don't want people thinking they have to give a super chat to get their comment heard. I still scroll. I go through all of the live chat as I'm talking. and sometimes it's hard to fucking read, but I do manage. It's all good. But yeah, no one wants to join me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What else? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, mice and rats. I actually like that saying. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, Judgment Day of Terminator was my favourite. I have not seen Finding Dory yet, which is annoying because I want to see it. But my favourite, that would have to be Toy Story. I reckon. For those who have seen Toy Story, help me out. Jessie, Bullseye, and Stinky Pete. They're in the second one, aren't they? That's okay, Bubsy. It's all good. Relax. Chillax, darling. Yeah, I do think it was the one with Toy Story 2. Like I said, I think that was the one with Jessie, Bullseye, and Stinky Pete. And that's the one I liked. I wasn't a big fan of the other ones. Wasn't even a fan of the first one. But the second one and the song called When Somebody Loves You. Aww. Well, sorry, When Somebody Loved Me, I think it was called. That was a beautiful song. Oh, fuck it up. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be out of here now. Like I said, all of you take care, and let me know in the comments after the live, please, if you want me to do a Christmas night special. If not, I'll probably do one on New Year's Eve, and if not, then I'll be back in the new year, or I'll probably be back early next week to remind you all that I'm going to be doing a Christmas special. You know what? I don't think I need my subs to tell me. I'm just going to do a Christmas night special. Be a lot easier than trying to and ah through the things. So if anyone wants to join me on panel Christmas night, please feel free to. Just let me know somehow, some way. And if not, you can just come up if I drop the link into chat. Anyway, so until next time, guys, I want you all just to remember that you're all important. You're all amazing. All 5 of you are absolutely incredible. Even if you haven't participated in chat, it's completely fine. If you haven't donated to me before, that's completely fine too. There's no terms and conditions to be in my chat, as long as you're respectful to me and whoever's on panel with me, and you're respectful to each other in chat. If in the new year, the New Year's thing is that even if you're a mod, your wrench is easily given. But just remember this though, this is from my personal opinion. I give you a wrench easily, I can easily take that wrench away. So if you're going to come in here and think because you're a mod and you have a wrench, you can come in here with your, pump your chest out and think that you're amazing and you're invincible, just remember you're not. Okay, so if you're going to come in here and start causing drama of any kind, your wrench will be removed. Because at the end of the day, you're here to represent my channel. You're not here to represent that you think you're a tough person. Wrenches come and go. And there's already about 2 or 3 people that I've figured out that I'm going to be taking their wrenches away anyway, because they don't come into chat and they don't talk to me. So I just got to find them and figure out where were they. Because now you can't go back and find live chat. Someone needs to message me and tell me, how do you find the live chat once the live is over? Because it used to automatically load, right? But it doesn't anymore. And for me, it's incredibly frustrating. So I'm hoping I could sort that out. But anyway, guys, all of you have a great night. It is now 9:10, and I'm going to go and have a shower, wash my hair, wash my bits, as they say, and call my mum back and all that sort of crap. And all of you take care of yourselves. If I don't end up doing a Christmas live, I want you all to have a very Merry Christmas. I hope you all get spoiled fucking rotten. I won't be this year. I know that for sure. So, but please take care of yourselves. Push it across, Tammy. Push what? Oh, okay. What do you mean push it across? Like where? Bubsy, if you can, tell me how to do it after you've eaten a hot dinner or a cold dinner, whatever you're having. Can you tell me about it after you've eaten? Because I don't understand what you mean by push it across. But I'll see if I can figure that out on my own. And if I do, then I'll message you and say, sorted it. Man, I can't even construct a sentence today. Okay, there's a little button on the right side. Okay, I'll see if I can find it on other lives. But like I said, if you come in here, not you, Bubsy, but I mean you, as in anyone, comes in here and tries to cause drama, just because you have a wrench, that doesn't mean I'm going to let you keep your wrench. But if you come in here and you have a wrench and you have an issue with someone else in chat, don't make a scene, because again, your wrench will be taken away. But if you come in here and then you start, if you're just an everyday person and you come in, not saying everybody's not an everyday person, but if you come in here and you start on a mod, don't. Because even though my eyes are pretty fucking bad, I still see quite a bit. All right, guys. I have been safe for the last 5 minutes. I'm going to go. But I mean it this time. I'm going to go. And hopefully by the time I am live next, my channel will have the proper name and not have the True Crime Discussions logo or anything like that. And all will be hunky-dory. And until next time, guys, love you all. Take care. Stay safe. And until next time, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And thank you for tuning in for Tammy's first live as Tammy's Corner. Bye-bye.